He used to sleep on the streets. Not for one night, not for 1 week, but for months. No bed, no roof, sometimes no food. People walked past him every day, dressed in suits, holding coffee, living their lives, while he sat there invisible. Some people looked at him with pity. Others looked at him with disgust. But no one, not a single person, could ever imagine that this same man who once begged for food, who once had nothing, would one day become a millionaire. And not just rich, but powerful, disciplined, unstoppable. This is not just a success story. This is a story about pain, failure, and a decision that changed everything. His name was Alex Carter, a completely ordinary man. He wasn't born rich. He didn't have powerful connections. He didn't have special talent. Just like millions of people, he lived a simple life. A small apartment, a stable 9-to-5 job, a routine that never changed. Wake up, work, come home, sleep, repeat. He had dreams, but they were quiet. Maybe someday I'll earn more. Maybe someday life will get better. But he never imagined that someday he would lose everything. It happened on a normal Tuesday morning. Alex walked into his office just like any other day, but something felt off. People were quiet. Managers were serious. Then came the meeting. Due to company restructuring, we have to let you go. Just like that. No warning, no second chance. His world collapsed in seconds. He walked out of the building holding a small box of his belongings, trying to understand what just happened. This can't be real, but it was. At first, Alex stayed positive. I'll find another job. But reality was different. He applied everywhere. Offices, stores, warehouses, everyday applications, every night rejections. Sorry, we chose another candidate. Again and again and again. Weeks passed. Savings started disappearing. Bills kept coming. Pressure kept building. Then came the day he feared most. Rent was overdue. The landlord knocked. You need to leave. Alex tried to explain, tried to ask for more time, but there was no time left. A few hours later, he stood outside his apartment. One bag. That's all he had. Everything else, gone. No home, no job, no plan. That night, he slept on the street for the first time. Cold concrete under his body. Noise all around him. Cars passing. People walking. No safety, no comfort. Just survival. His stomach growled, but he had no money for food. He closed his eyes, and tears rolled down his face. Not loud, not dramatic, just silent pain. Days turned into weeks. Life became harder. He searched for food in trash bins. He looked for safe places to sleep. But the hardest part was not physical. It was mental. His thoughts started destroying him. You're a failure. You lost everything. This is who you are now. And slowly, he started believing it. One freezing night, Alex sat outside a closed shop, hungry, exhausted, broken. Then an old man sat beside him. For a moment, silence. Then the man said, "Do you think this is your final story?" Alex looked at him, confused. The man continued, "Some people fall and stay there forever. Others fall and rise stronger." Then he stood up and walked away. That's it. No long speech, but those words hit Alex like lightning. That night, Alex couldn't sleep. Those words kept repeating in his mind, "Is this your final story?" For weeks, he had been waiting for help, waiting for luck, waiting for something to change. But now he realized nothing changes until you decide to change. He clenched his fists and whispered, "I refuse to stay like this. I will rebuild my life no matter what it takes." That decision changed everything. The next morning, Alex did something different. Instead of sitting and feeling hopeless, he took action. He went to a public library, used free internet, started learning. At first, it was hard. He didn't understand much, but he kept going every single day. While people saw a homeless man, he was building a new version of himself. One day, he discovered something powerful, the internet. He started learning digital skills, freelancing, marketing, online business. He watched videos for hours, took notes, practiced. It wasn't easy, but he didn't stop, because now he had hope. He started applying for online jobs. First attempt, no reply. Second, rejected. Third, ignored. Dozens of failures. But this time, he didn't break, because now he understood failure is part of success. After many attempts, someone finally replied. A small job, very low payment, but Alex didn't care. He gave everything he had, worked late, focused deeply, delivered perfect work. That client came back again, then again. Slowly, things started changing. Weeks turned into months. Alex improved his skills, got more clients, earned more money, saved every dollar. Step by step, he moved out of the streets, rented a tiny room. It wasn't perfect, but it was his. Years passed. Alex didn't stop. He kept learning, kept working, kept growing. Soon, he built his own online business, multiple income streams, clients from all over the world. And one day, he reached a point where money was no longer a problem. He became a millionaire. People see success, but they don't see the struggle behind it. They don't see the nights he cried, the hunger, the pain. Success didn't come from luck. It came from a decision to never give up. So if you're struggling right now, if you feel lost, remember this: you are not finished. You were just in a difficult chapter, and chapters can change. He slept on the streets, but he never let the streets define him. And that is why he became unstoppable.